Even though he drove Red Bull to victory in the Bahrain Grand Prix by a margin of 22 seconds, Max Verstappen acknowledged that his RB20 has a one-lap performance shortcoming. Verstappen dominated the Bahrain Grand Prix on Saturday night, winning by a massive 22 seconds over his closest competitor, Sergio Perez, from lights to flag. With the exception of a single fleeting challenge from Charles Leclerc on the first lap, the Dutchman's race was solitary. He pitted from position 1 and finished there. Welcome to F1 Opinion. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Rivals are concerned that Red Bull might possibly surpass their 21 victories in 22 races from 2023 this season. Even so, Verstappen has given them a ray of optimism, albeit a dreary one, by admitting that qualifying is his RB20's one weakness. Even though he beat Leclerc to pole position by 0.2 seconds, tests suggested that his lead would be much larger. I do believe that, for whatever reason with the car, we are just not that great on one-lap performance, he stated. Fortunately, it performs admirably in the majority of track's races. Naturally, you concentrate a little bit more on the race, but for some reason it seems like other teams are able to get a little bit more from a lap than we can. We will therefore consider that for the upcoming races. However, I firmly believe that this is also just... In comparison to the previous 2 days, the windy conditions today during the race were rather more favorable to us. So given how the automobile is acting right now, it was probably not in our favor. In light of this, the current world champion is relieved that there aren't too many Singapores scheduled. Verstappen finished off the podium in just one race last season due to a dismal qualifying effort in which he placed just 11th. With Carlos Sainz in the lead, it was also the only Grand Prix that Red Bull failed to win. Verstappen continued, "This weekend, of course, I think we're still very strong in the race. However, if you look at qualifying, I naturally placed it first. However, Charles completed the quickest lap in Q2, as you may know. Therefore, I don't think it's that simple over a lap. Additionally, each tune is unique. Perhaps when we arrive in Jeddah, you will feel differently. Teams will naturally be closer on tracks with less deterioration. And yes, fortunately, there aren't too many Singapores scheduled for the calendar. If not, we could find it challenging at times. But let's see if it improves a little bit on street circuits this year as well." Red Bull CEO Christian Horner has stated that the team's lead over the rest of the Formula One field was exaggerated due to their decision to use the soft tire during the Bahrain Grand Prix's second stint. With their first 1-2 finish since the 2023 Italian Grand Prix, the defending champions started 2024 in a commanding manner. Starting from pole position, Max Verstappen dominated the Bahrain race, winning by more than 20 seconds. Sergio Perez came back from 7th to take second place ahead of the two Ferraris. It suggests that Red Bull will likely dominate Formula One for another year, following their almost flawless 2023 campaign. Horner believes that as the season goes on, the field will converge. He remarked, "Again, I've been in this business too long to make too many assumptions based on one race. We're off to a great start. Let's enjoy this and get the most points possible." However, the season is lengthy and features a variety of locations, difficulties, and weather, and the testing results show that things are closer. This past weekend, we performed flawlessly with both cars, entered the race with the appropriate cars, and achieved an excellent result. However, I believe that they will merge. While their competitors continued to use hard tires for the last lap of the race, Red Bull was the only team in the top 10 to switch to soft tires. According to Horner, Red Bull was given a major advantage by the tire selection, which also caused the distance to appear wider than it is. Yes, but consider this. Isn't everything relative? Max was clearly controlling the race, as many drivers are managing various tires at different moments. Therefore, I believe Checo came from P5, he continued. Winning is what matters, not the amount you win. We won today. Max dominated the race and was unmatched by anyone. I think the back end of the race was exaggerated by the offset of tires that we carried in. I'm surprised others didn't carry softs into the race when it was clearly, in these conditions, the better tire to have, Checo said, after driving an incredible race. Checo came through the field from 5th on the grid, fastest lap. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for new upcoming videos of Formula One. Thanks for watching!